Hey guys, welcome to Popular Loans Club. I am your reader, Gina. This is your first time here. Welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. So I've been getting a channel message in regards to someone always complaining, never takes accountability, and you're fucking sick of it. Okay, period. Like, you're tired. All right, so let's see what comes out with the cards. I hope you guys are doing well. Peace, love, and light. We have the Sun. We have the Six of Pentacles. It looks like somebody is always pocket watching somebody here. Well, you give this person this and you don't give me that, and you're just over it. You're sick and tired of it. Somebody is really pocket watching somebody here. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. You're sick and tired of it. Okay? Somebody needs to come up out of some sort of victim mindset. You sleep good at night. Okay? It's like whatever somebody is trying to get someone else to feel, it's like backfiring. Because you see clearly. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Anyway, but with the Nine of Swords here in reverse, I feel like this is somebody who wanted you to be like feeling guilty. You know, give them more. They want more. But you sleep well at night. You know that whatever you've done, whatever you give is of equal share, and you don't gotta explain shit to nobody. But this is somebody who is always complaining about what you didn't do, what you didn't get, what they didn't get, what you didn't give. It's like, get it for your fucking self. What else? We got the Queen of Swords here. I feel like you had to put somebody in a place here. Okay? You definitely had to put somebody in a place. What else? The Ten of Pentacles. Listen, bitch, this is my money. I work hard for this. Okay? If you want it, you go and get it. I am not required to take care of you. I'm not required to do shit for you that I don't feel like doing. You know? This could be some sort of family situation here. Somebody is looking at something that you have that they feel that they should have because you have it. You came real clear and focused. Yeah, you probably ripped somebody a new asshole. Real talk. You're somebody who is so entitled to everything that you have. Like, this is somebody who would take your last. Would take your last because they feel like they're obligated to have it. Like, oh, well, the collective forget it again. I need it more than they do. But that's definitely somebody who is ungrateful. They're always complaining about the shit that you have or the shit that you could do for them. More. Somebody is depleting the fuck out of somebody. Two of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck. We have the Lovers. This is somebody that you're close to. This is somebody who you love. This is like a companion. This can be even, you know, some way. Somebody who is close enough to you who feels like they are entitled to your shit. And like I said, it can be a relative. I'm hearing until the well runs dry. Like, somebody will run you fucking dry if you let them. We have the Chariot in reverse. I'm telling you, somebody would run you dry if you let them. No forward movement, no nothing. Like, just have you in standstill, fucked all the way up here. Because that's how they are. They are in that energy. They're not going nowhere, so they want to slow everybody else down. They want to be mad because you got this, they don't have it. So it's like wishing all this bad juju so that way you can experience the same motherfucking karma. But you're only experiencing it because you're giving your shit away. You're trying to be, you know, super saver hoe. You learned a valuable lesson, I know that. We have the Eight of Swords. Somebody wanted you to feel trapped. I feel like somebody felt like this. I'm telling you, this is like an obligation. An obligation you could have possibly been tied to. Something that has definitely been slowing you up. Haven't been able to put you in no forward movement, no forward energy. Unable to manifest. But whatever you have, you're very generous with it. Enough is enough about that. But somebody wanted you to lose sleep over something that you could have, again, put your fucking foot down. You are over it. You're tired of it. Oh, sorry, that wasn't the door. That was me. Yeah, you've had enough. You had enough. Oh shit, I done started something. The star. Yeah, you've had enough. You have awakened to somebody's bullshit, to your own bullshit. You have been putting yourself in the 8 of Swords because of some sort of guilt trip. You could have been guilt tripped. Or maybe it's just some sort of, you know how you have a beautiful trait? Like, you're very generous. Generosity is a beautiful thing. But if you're spread thin, or if you're around people who are taking your generosity and using it against you, yeah, it can feel very draining, upsetting. It will slow you down. But you rose from this. You've learned from this. It created somebody new. A new you. That was me. Hello? Oh, God. Hold on, y'all. That was me. I knocked on the table. That wasn't the door. That wasn't the door.
Mom, we're not even...
I'm not on pause. I didn't pause it. Sorry about that, y'all. Yeah, we have the death at the bottom of the deck. Like, something is completely over. There's a transformation. And you're done with something. You're over trying to over explain yourself. You done with helping ungrateful ass motherfuckers. Hold on, y'all. All right, sorry about that. So yeah, something is definitely coming to an end. Okay, you're done explaining. You're tired of feeling bad about some shit that's not even your fault. You've had enough. Whatever it is, like, nobody can come to you and say nothing. Nothing. God knows your heart. You know what I'm saying? You had to find your heart. You had to find, you had to draw the line. You had to draw the line. We have the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody wasn't being a team player. Like I said, somebody felt like they were entitled to your funds, your resources. Or because they know about it, or because they feel, like I said, close enough to you. The 2 of Cups. This is definitely somebody who is close enough to you. Someone you love. It's definitely somebody you love. Yeah, the Lovers and the Cups. It's somebody that you're very much close to. And with the 10 of Pentacles, it's kind of being like family. Like a family setting. Family, somebody in the fucking family. I'm also getting from the 3 of Pentacles to the 2 of Cups that it's like somebody pulled on your like emotional heartstrings just to kind of get in the mix with the 3 of Pentacles, to know some of your plans here, to share some shit. It's like somebody knows that you are capable of getting more than them, and so the plan was to slow you down, keep putting you in some sort of energy where they thought that you was going to lose sleep at night. But it did kind of keep you trapped up in the 8 of Swords. So you were still able to rest, but you were still kind of trapped in some sort of regret here. Or you felt obligated for some shit, whatever this is. And it really kept you stagnant. It really did. But that whole experience, a star is born. A star is born. Okay? You're the pressure. You're the pressure. We have the Moon. Like I said, it's like somebody was sitting in some sort of illusion, thinking that, you know, or wanted you to be in some sort of illusion. Somebody was trying to gaslight, okay? hiding some sort of secret from you, just so they can get into your good graces, so they can get your financial, your financials, whatever that could be. The Page of Pentacles. It's like somebody was definitely banking off of you. Who is this person? We're about to see who the fuck this person is. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Page of Wands coming out, okay? Somebody who got too many fucking priorities, okay? Someone whose dreams never come true. This could be somebody who just talks too fucking much. This is a liar. This is somebody who's a manipulator. They juggle energies as well. It's like this person doesn't want to grow up for real. This is like somebody who definitely plays on other... Yeah, the moon. This is a liar. Whoever this is a big liar. They are a liar. Very entitled, could be a narcissist. Ooh, my heart. Ooh. Yeah, this is, oh. This is definitely somebody who complain about everything, okay? They always mad, they angry, they just feel entitled to everybody else's energy, resources, everything. But, all they do is speak lies. I'm hearing like a master manipulator. This is a fucking manipulator out of their ass, okay? This is somebody who is very methodical too. They watch, they play, and then they use you. Or use people. Yeah, I don't think you're the only one. What else? The Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this person is very impulsive. They're unfocused. They don't care about the fucking consequences because all they're going to do is lie themselves back out of it. Okay? They're going to lie themselves back out of whatever circumstances they find themselves in. Like I said, this is somebody who is very entitled. Very fucking entitled. This is like a victim mentality. No accountability, nothing. Takes no accountability for their choices, their decisions. I'm telling you, they just lie themselves back into... They just lie all day. They just lie themselves back into a situation. We have the Hierophant. This could be somebody who's very traditional or have a traditional mindset. They may not really fully believe in it, but it goes with their agenda on how to attack other people and how to use some sort of victimhood to gain some sort of empathy or sympathy from other people. This is definitely socially approved because I hear a lot of fucking victimhood. I don't never hear, not never, but not often do we really hear real accountability being taken place. Real accountability is not followed by a but. Confirmation. But this is somebody who definitely use the practices or the tools in which they watch or in which they see through society to kind of get some sort of higher up. This is somebody who is like a Machiavellian. This is somebody who uses lies or other people's goodness, like your generosity, to use against them and use it as a strategic way to make you feel guilty to give them more and more and more. This is somebody who can be very, very smart as well, but they're using their resources in the worst way. This is going to backfire on whoever this is. And it's like you gotta stay clear of this situation. I feel like you kept trying to step in. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. You kept trying to step in. This is somebody who just always eyeing, like they always got their eye on somebody else's funds, right? And when they have funds here, they don't appropriate them correctly. Okay, this is somebody who can have their last and they just spend and spend and spend. They don't ever think to put nothing away. This can be somebody that is very very irresponsible with their resources and their finances. And this is why they always looking for some sort of handout. Somebody knows that they're in a position for other people in society to believe that whatever position they put you in is acceptable. And that's some fucked up ass shit. Wow. Yep. We have the Five of Swords. Somebody who is always at war with themselves, war with others. Okay. This is somebody who definitely creates nothing but conflict because of their lies. They cannot accept defeat. Like I said, this is somebody who is not going to be willing to admit to their lies. Like this is going to their grave with them. They are not going to say, you know what, I did mess up. I did do this. I was in this energy. I was this and a third, but I'm, they're not going to do that. This is a very evil, energy. And it was circulating around you, boo. Okay, this is somebody that was very abusive. They're a very abusive person. A bully. Sneaky. Like I said, this is somebody they need to win at all costs. They don't care who it's going to hurt. As long as they get a little bit of something or whatever they need in a position, they don't care who it hurts, especially you. Especially if you're very generous and you have empathy, and people know that it can guilt you, especially if you know that you are maybe even a little responsible or even responsible for some sort of pain or some sort of past or something that caused somebody some sadness or whatever. You really give a fuck. And when people know that you really give a fuck, you find yourself in real messed up situations where people around you just taking advantage of your kindness, taking it for weakness until you pull that shit away. But this is somebody who was continuously trying to war with you. Real shit. It's like this is gonna be somebody that's very jealous in your energy. It don't matter who the fuck it is. It's ooh, this energy. Ooh. We have the Ten of Wands. This is somebody who carries a lot of heavy burdens here. This can also be somebody who wished that they wasn't this way, but they just so angry. They could be stuck on their past. They can't get over shit. They blame everything and everybody for their current life circumstances. So they try to put the burden on everybody else. They feel like it's your fucking burden to carry here, collective. Even if they created it. It is their responsibility to get them out of their own mess. But I feel like here, collective, again, the Eight of Swords that came out for your read, I feel like, there is something that is traumatizing with whoever this is in your life. Someone very, very close is very, very close to you. Very close. Very close. I didn't even realize there's a snake hanging out the tree here. With the apple, Adam, Eve, maybe. Angel. This is somebody who also sees very clearly. This is somebody who can also be very intuitive. And this is how they are able to use their gifts for bad. The thing is, you use your gifts for good. And they know this. So they're going to try to make it look like you are the bad guy in every situation. You're fucking tired of this. You've had enough with this person. I don't know what you did. I don't know if you called them out. I don't know if you stopped speaking. I don't know if you just ghosted, just left. Because maybe over time you could have kept feeding energy by speaking. You're no longer going to allow somebody to use your words against you. So the both of you are very intuitive. It's just that one is on one end of the sword and somebody is on the other end of the sword, and y'all just cannot come together as a working team. But this is somebody who is heavily burdened. They are so stuck, okay, with some shit that could have happened in the past with the current circumstances, and they just feel like everybody needs to help them. Everybody needs to help them, no matter what, because they are who they are. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right, so this is together, you and them. So let's see. Collective in this person. We have the Hierophant coming out again. Y'all don't see eye to eye. It's something about tradition or about rules. Bonds here. It's like y'all both want the same thing, but y'all just can't come to a fair exchange, you know? I feel like somebody is very unreasonable. They're very stern in this hierarchy situation. Very. Look at that shit. Ten of Wands came back out. I'm telling you, somebody is very stern in this hierarchy. I feel like you and this person, I feel like there could have been a lot of responsibility between the two of you. I feel like there was a lot of burdens, a lot of responsibility that needed to be carried. But I also feel like you nurtured somebody. Okay, you may not have had a lot, but I feel like you used what you could. You used what you had to try to create something beautiful, even during the struggle here. There could have been a time where you tried to raise, or you know, whoever this person is, you could have tried to raise this person. If this is a child, if this is like a mate or whatever, like you could have tried to, you know, work through some sort of hardships, nurture it, be kind to it, loving to it. Somebody definitely made your shit difficult though. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. It's like somebody was definitely against authority in any kind of way, helping in any kind of way for you to make a better way. It was a struggle. 7 of Wands. You always felt like you had to defend yourself. Maybe this person always felt like they had to defend yourself. Y'all just was in defense mode. Always challenging one of each other's perspectives, not taking anything the other person say into account. At least this is what I'm getting. There was always some sort of control that needs to be maintained. So 77 can be of significance. Somebody can be born in 1977. Something could have happened in 1977. 7 can be a life path. I feel like it's interesting. I do feel like somebody was fighting the connection. Somebody was making it harder than it had to be in the connection. And somebody has kept trying. But somebody was definitely fighting the connection. Okay, it could have been blissful, but it's like, I don't know, somebody was just so angry. Yeah, this is somebody, yeah, definitely somebody that you had some sort of connection with finances, supporting, being very generous. Mm-hmm. And it's like something was just never enough. Nothing was ever enough. But you knew that you just had to do your best here. Yeah. This is sad. I don't even want to finish this up because I feel like this is a very, very, very close, intimate relationship. And, someone just doesn't want to leave the past. Okay, somebody is trying to hold somebody. They're very angry about something not happening the way that they want it to happen, and it's gone, it's over, it's done. Somebody's just having a hard time doing that, and they complain about this all the time. And I hate using the word complain. So it's like pretty much somebody is just stuck in some sort of victim mentality, or somebody is just stuck in the past. Let's just say that someone is stuck in the past, because I don't want to minimize anyone's feelings or emotions, okay? And we all are on different paths. Everybody heal at different time frames, so I don't want to be insensitive to anything. It took me a long time to kind of step out of certain patterns as well. So to give somebody grace here, even if this is somebody who is a liar, who is doing all these things, let me tell you something. If they're still walking this earth and they still have the ability to change, then we're going to just step aside and you're going to let them do what they have to do. Okay, but I always feel, I feel like you will always, let's see, one more before I speak before. I feel like even against your better judgment, you're always going to still look out for whoever this is. Yep, Knight of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. It doesn't matter how far you are. It doesn't matter what you got to do to get it. If this is somebody who absolutely you're always gonna, it's just a part of you. It is. Well, guys, I'm gonna close this reading here. I hope if if this is your situation, or if you know anyone who's going through a scenario that is like this, I pray for you guys. It's very tough when you have to walk away from the people that you love, especially if you know that you would never get grace, but it hasn't come yet. You haven't received grace, and it could be a long time. It could be a long time. But this was a very difficult decision here, okay? This was definitely a difficult decision for the relationship to continue to move forward. But I feel like you always got this person's back no matter what, but you will create distance. Queen of Cups, you always got this person's back no matter what. You love whoever this is. You have compassion for them. You do. But you also have compassion for yourself. And that's the reason why you have to remove yourself from the situation, Knight of Swords, very quickly, and take some sort of power and leadership over your life. Be very matter of fact. Well, guys, again, this is all I have for you. I hope that the message resonated. If it did, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Until next time, namaste.